What's good, everybody? Y'all know what it looks like, man. Y'all know what we are. Y'all know what we do. It is for the podcast. We back in the building. We got another show for y'all, man. It's not Wednesday, but we're gonna make it Wednesday today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about some music. I got my co-host with me. What's good with you, bro?
What's good?
Get y'all mans, bro. Get y'all.
Bringing the energy, man. Look, we bringing the energy. Listen, like my brother said, it's not Wednesday. You know, we some little technical difficulties. That's why we doing it Tuesday instead of Wednesday. So Music Tuesdays. But man, we appreciate everybody who watch. The people who do, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support. I definitely been getting some likes, some DMs about, hey man, when y'all doing another episode. Even people who don't really be on Twitter, with most views from people that been texting me about it. So we here, man. I appreciate it, and I will say before we get any further, the name of this podcast is very fitting, especially for this episode.
See, that's you. This is all you. This ain't that.
On this episode. I'm just gonna give it to you right there. But go ahead, my guy. Go ahead, handle your business.
Hey man, what I'm gonna say is this, y'all. The title of the show was something that we came up with just because that's something that we had to encounter. But as he said, maybe tonight's show might be the epitome of what the title of this show represents. So without further ado, let's get into it. We do have some guests tonight. Since we talking about music, I feel like we have to bring in some guests. And we got two, not one, two guests on the show tonight. So I'm gonna turn it over to you, my brother. I'm gonna let you do these introductions since you're the one, the man with the plan. You got the energy. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Man, I got the energy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Well, one of our first guests.
Yeah.
One of our guests, man. We got my dog Smoke, man. Twitter.
Yo.
Wow, what's happening?
Yes, sir. My dog in the building, man. Appreciate you for coming on, man.
Appreciate the invitation, pimp.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You know how we do it. That's only one of them. We got one more. So
yeah,
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We got another one, man. We got my dog, man. See, I don't know his real name, so I'm gonna say that name. My dog way more fly than you. I think I know his real name, but that's his ad name.
He in the building too. There you go, man.
What's happening?
Yes,
appreciate the invite, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for coming on tonight, man. Like we said, usually it's on Wednesdays. We coined the phrase Music Wednesdays because we had to do something other than sports. And if y'all keep up with the podcast, we usually talk in sports. But us two being the music people that we are, we had to, venture out a little differently. So we started up this Music Wednesday thing. We know it's Tuesday. We just switching the show because people got other engagements coming up tomorrow. So it's no problem. We were able to get the guest on tonight. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk some music. And since we got these guys on the show, what do you think we should start, Corey? What do you think we should start with?
Listen, man. I feel like you pointed at me to start it off, so I'm gonna go back to you. Since
you
R&B guy. No, yeah, you're the R&B guy. I know R&B too, but you more of the R&B guy of the two. So you go ahead and lead the way when it comes to R&B. We'll get to me later. Pause.
All right, bet. You know what? I'm gonna just say this. Since we got, I'm not familiar with my guy Nick. I'm guessing I'm gonna just call you Nick. I appreciate you for coming on.
Yes, sir.
Folks, I always see you on my timeline. I'm gonna just say that. My guy is he the bracket aficionado.
Hold on, wait. Before you get into any music, let me just say this. I don't know if they heard it, but I was saying the name. Obviously, know the name. It is for the podcast. for this episode, and the name is so fitting because both of y'all on Twitter. I mean, it's in a funny way, not a bad way. Y'all are some fucking idiots. like, bro, I'd be like,
yeah,
bro,
man,
leave these dudes alone, bro. Like every week, bro, I just be looking. I'm like, dog, what is wrong with these dudes?
I get unfollowed and blocked and soft blocked every goddamn day.
Same. I figured out you gotta pay for your ad name, and you almost invincible. I figured that out. So if you sign up for the subscription, you can't get canceled, you can't get suspended, none of that shit. So I don't figured out the loophole. It's up now.
I'm getting my money's worth, goddamn it.
Shit. Bro, I be like, it's no way in hell, bro. These niggas is wild, dog.
Man, they definitely wild. Like, look, that's all I'm saying about that because we got a lot to get into. But yeah, like I said, Smoke is the one. I've seen a couple brackets that he had put on Twitter with a couple people. We had I believe one of them was the cheating, the greatest cheating songs bracket. I don't know how they came up with that. But, hey, look. So if y'all don't know, I'm gonna let him go ahead and describe that real quick, and then we're gonna get into the first couple questions. What was the mindset behind y'all getting into creating brackets for different parts of R&B music? What was y'all thought process on that?
It's really me and my dog Brand. It's like my sister, and we talk about music all the time. And the first bracket we did, just based off a conversation, was I think it was the greatest R&B album of the last 35 years, and it progressed into a few other brackets. So she liked the idea so much that we did maybe like 3 or 4 more. And the last one we did was, you got Dirty Mackin songs. We did one with the sexiest sex song ever. But that heartbreak song, that right up my motherfucking alley, because you got cheating on that motherfucking everything, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, I'm real familiar with these songs. Shit, what y'all want to talk about? So what we do is I'll tell her to make a list of 32 songs, and I'll make a list of 32 songs. The songs that we agree on automatically make the bracket. The ones that don't, we have to agree on. So that song by Jasmine Sullivan, I can't think of the name of it, but that song made a lot of progress. And it wasn't even an official single. Down Low by R. Kelly, Contagious by Ronald Isley and the Isley Brothers. Those songs are pillars in the cheating community, so I expected them to do well. Songs I play personally on the day-to-day, but yeah, that's how we come up with them. We find a topic, get 32 songs, depending on the topic, because when we did the greatest R&B albums of the last 35 years, we only did 16 albums. And of course, Usher won. But that's how we come up with them.
Speaking of that, since you brought up Usher, I think I gotta go to my guy Corey here because he has this opinion about Usher that we always have to have a talk about, and it's about 8701.
Damn, you put me on the spot already. I thought I was gonna be chilling until around.
No.
Damn, all right.
It's this opinion that I'm just ask, do you believe 8701 is better than that other album?
No.
Corey,
I said the singles. The singles are better.
Go ahead.
What's the other album? Just so I'm on the same page as everybody else.
Confessions.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
No.
See, tag me in on the next topic. Tag me in. That's ridiculous.
No. It's two sides to every story. I said the singles are better. Yeah, it's the biggest. Yeah, it's the biggest one. But come on, dog. Yeah, it's not better than You Remind Me.
I tell you this. I'm 42, so I'm old enough to remember. I was outside when You Got It Bad came out, and I remember the chokehold it had on the community. You dig? Like you couldn't pass by a car and not hear that shit being played. You couldn't turn on the radio and not hear that song being played. So I remember the chokehold it had on black people. Burn, Confession, and Yeah are three singles that can't nobody really compete with, man. Like you entering a whole nother ball game now.
Yeah, though,
He
bro.
didn't even say my boo. My boo.
I didn't even say my boo.
You know what I'm saying? So come on,
bro.
Let's be for real. I get it. You know, we like shock value and all that shit too.
No. But now listen, what this guy loved to do, he loved to throw me to the wolves. I didn't say the album was better.
I said your ass up that time.
It was better.
No, I had to put you. I had to put you on. No, I know. You said the singles.
Now listen. Yeah, I didn't say the album was better.
Yeah, I know that, but
I'm a lot of things, but I ain't delusional.
So one question I like to ask.
I'm not delusional.
One question I like to ask is, what is the metric of better? What are we saying is like always? What's the measure? Is it just album sales? Is it impact? Is it like that's the question I always like to ask. Because we got to get to this better. Everybody better isn't the same.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of those songs would you play first? Out of
when I get in my car?
Out of You Remind Me.
I'll play You Remind Me first. I mean, I would probably play You Remind Me first. Because it's like, it got a real pop feel. Now, if you ask me, well, I'm playing Caught Up soon as I get in the car. It depends on where we going. But if I'm going to have a good time, Caught Up is getting played first over everything.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted to throw that out there, just for Corey's sake. I had to.
Nah, man, you think you slick, bro? It's cool. I got something for you, my friend.
This is a good warm up for the show. It's a good warm up, good starting point. I believe last. I'm not sure if it was last Music Wednesday or the one before that. We were talking about R&B groups. I just want to know from the fellas who joining the show this week. Give me your, because I think me and Corey both did ours. Give me your. We're gonna start with Nick. Give me your top 5 R&B groups.
Oh shit! Any order, or we gotta put them in order?
No order.
No order. All right. 112.
Ooh. Okay.
Jagged Edge.
Okay.
Jodeci.
All right.
I mean everybody in Jodeci, not just Casey and JoJo, but Jodeci. Drew Hill.
All right.
And damn, I need one more, huh?
Somebody getting left out. That's all I'm saying.
Damn, who else? Who else is R&B?
It's one you didn't say.
Yeah.
It's a few that ain't been said that I want to. I just want to see who's not gonna get mentioned. That's
like the one you didn't say is my all-time favorite.
Oh my God, who I'm leaving out? God damn.
They got their own movie. That's who Corey's talking about.
Oh no, time out. I'm tripping. Boys II Men. Put Boys II Men in the 5th.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, put Boys II Men in the 5th. I'm sorry. And I know y'all think about you was thinking about New Edition.
Yeah,
that's what y'all was saying. Yeah, yeah, Boys II Men over New Edition for me, but that's just me and in the era that I came up in.
All right.
And look, I see Smoke eyes got real wild. Boys II Men over New Edition for me, man. I'm 39, so I'm a couple years under you, but Boys II Men it ain't a song better than mine, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what you talk about.
Oh,
shit!
All right, Smoke. Let's see.
Before I answer, are we talking about personal favorites or who we think is the consensus greatest 5?
I don't think we're gonna ever come with a consensus greatest. So
I can just do my 5.
Yeah.
Well, shit. New Edition is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I would have won that.
That was easy. but since I got to give you 5, New Edition, Jodeci, Silk, Drew Hill, and Day 26.
You got Day 26 in your top 5 over Boys to Men?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. I think I can't say Day 26 is better. I'm not going to be foolish enough and say that. But I will say that Day 26 made more songs that I like, more songs that are likable for me, or more songs that appeal to me. Nothing against Boys to Men, they are who they are. Like, even if you pick them over New Edition, I can't argue the shit because they had 2 of the best R&B albums you've ever heard in our life, right? But for me, Day 26 gave me way much more of New Edition, so it was more nostalgia for me. And I think they made great music.
Fair. That's fair.
Day 26.
Somebody said there will be no Day 26 slam. Put that on.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, we ain't gonna tolerate it today.
Hey man. All I'm gonna say is,
how old is the Yellow Canary? We need to start there first.
Man, that's my fucking sister.
Hey, she closer to y'all than she is to us. That's all I'm saying.
I will say this: since everybody asking ages, I am the youngest one on here.
Okay.
So you're gonna say B2K?
No.
Let me know so I can leave.
Time out. Don't sleep on B2K though. Don't sleep on. Don't sleep on.
Hey, no, wait. I had a question since y'all brought up B2K. since y'all brought up B2K, I asked Micah a few episodes ago, and I think I know who y'all gonna go with. Who's the better group? Not personal favorites. Who the better group? B2K or Pretty Ricky?
Oh, I'm biased. We're going Pretty Ricky all day. I'm from the crib, so
Oh yeah,
nobody better than Pretty Ricky. But I'm from Miami, so that's a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, I know. I knew you was from Florida.
Yeah.
This ain't fair. I listen to Pretty Ricky way more than I listen to B2K, but I think for what the question consists of, B2K is a better group.
I respect it.
It's a reason why you listen to him more. It's the reason why you listen to him more. It's a reason.
Well, because at that time in my life, I was real nasty. That's number one. So I could get with the music. Like, I understood the music. Right. It resonated with me more. But, I'm not going to ever leave that old school feel of what R&B actually supposed to sound like. So when you talk about the choreography, 4-part harmony, 2-part harmony, just being a quintessential R&B group, I'd have to give it to B2K.
I respect it.
All right, next question. I like talking about different R&B groups because I'm glad my man Nick gave Boys to Men they do because the vocals got to be in there, bro. Like, hey man,
that's the number one characteristic. You got to sing.
They are the most vocally talented group ever. I'll give you that.
You gotta sing. You gotta sing.
Especially when it comes to R&B. So since we on the topic of R&B, we know everybody here watched the verses. We know I'm mad it went away. I'm still a little disappointed it went away. I'm hoping it can come back, and if it does happen to make its way back, what matchup would y'all want to see right off the bat when it comes to R&B?
Oh, that's easy for me. I would want to see Silk go against Jodeci.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Who coming out on top on that one though?
Jodeci, and it would be way closer because I do think Silk has amazing album fillers. Like, they have songs that weren't really singles that we all knew, right? But Jodeci got haymakers. They got at least 6 songs that you can't do nothing with. Like, you're gonna lose that round. Silk doesn't. Silk has maybe 4 songs, like when you play Meeting in My Bedroom, Lose Control, Freak Me. Those are automatic wins. Yeah. But I think Jodeci has more automatic wins than Silk would have.
Okay. I definitely watch that one. Nick, you got one?
Yeah. 112 versus Jagged Edge.
Oh, you put your top two groups against each other.
Yeah, 112 versus Jagged Edge. I think because being
They
that
had that one.
they did, they did.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
then
it's,
my dream fulfilled. Then I got to go back and check that out then, because
it was only two members of 112.
oh,
It was
okay,
only
okay,
Q and Mike.
okay.
Mm,
And
yeah.
for some reason or another, Key Sweat stopped by. I'm not sure why. But yeah, they did though.
Oh,
Well, if I so give me Boyz II Men and Drew Hill. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
so are we? So if we do it the old way, where they just let's say they're in the studio or they're at home and they just play the songs, who's winning that battle?
Oof. I got Boyz II Men, man, 11-9. It's not gonna be no landslide or nothing like that, but I got Boyz II Men 11-9 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a close one.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's and then if you and Cisco gonna do his catalog, you gotta count that. So it's like it's some shit, boy, that it's some shit you gotta face for sure.
That's why I said it's gonna be close, because I started thinking about Cisco catalog as well.
I mean, because if we being real, like it's a few. Boyz II Men got a few just undisputed. Let Us Know, Mama. Like these are songs that you like. They still playing them today. Every Mother's Day you're gonna hear Mama. Every Christmas you're gonna hear Let It Snow. Like clockwork. I don't think Drew Hill got seasonal timeless records like that.
Drew Hill could play Beauty 20 times and win 20 to nothing.
Oh man, come on.
I respectfully disagree.
I definitely tuned into that one. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh man, R&B. It's just catalog's just so deep. I asked Corey this question. I actually took the snippet of it and put it on social media. He didn't want to answer the question.
Hold on, wait. Nah. Is this the one you try to get me in trouble?
All I did was ask a question.
Bro, don't do that again, bro. Nigga, bro.
You got guests on the show, bro. They can
oh yeah, they gonna do it. Shit. I was getting fucking threats like, what the fuck? Bro, what did I do, bro? Like, what the I don't do nothing but chill.
Bro,
they gonna answer though, for sure.
The question was simply
nah, bro. Go ahead.
The question was
don't sugarcoat it enough.
It was a very, very simple question. In a versus, who are y'all taking? Mary J. or Jay-Z's wife? That's what the question was. It was very simple.
Oh my God. Time out. Who did you pick?
He didn't.
It's only one right. It's only one right answer.
I'm not.
It's only one right answer though.
He know who I'm picking. I'm not answering that. Bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think it's close. I don't think it's close, bro. You gotta go with. I'm going with B. Hands down.
Put K Riv on the stage.
Hey man,
I'm going B, bro.
All I did was ask the question.
Yeah,
bro, you think you slick? You be asking that up quick, and it's not the first time, bro.
No, like, it's because Corey done had his run-ins with these fan bases, so I try to lead into it just so I can see what's gonna happen. He dodged that one. I'm glad he dodged that one.
Well, if you got attacked, then that must mean you went against the Hive. That's what I'm hearing.
He did answer on that one. I think it was something else that
it was something else. Like it was something else. It wasn't that. I just was like, I'm not going to do that because I know that they will, them people don't play about her, and I get it.
I think we've all gotten some comments when it came to Beyonce.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something. I was about to say, especially
like, if you say she's the greatest female performer ever, you won't get attacked for it. Like they're gonna be like, "What you mean the greatest female? Like she the greatest ever?" And we like, "Nah, we not gonna disrespect you know who," because it's not a contest. But
just a few people fucking with her though, and some of them in R&B. I could name 2 people off the top of my head that can give her a run for her money. One, first of all, Michael Jackson's sister. Let's just not be foolish, okay? Let's not be foolish.
Oh, and wait, Smoke. Who was that?
And Michael Jackson's sister, Janet Jackson. Penny.
Hey, Nick, let me ask you this question. Since you since you were part of the Hive.
I'm honorary. I'm honorary. I'm honorary.
Let me ask you this question. What is your favorite Beyonce album? Not the best. Yeah, your
favorite. What I play all.
Yeah.
I'm a Dangerously in Love nigga. I still play that. Yeah.
Okay.
Top to bottom, no skip. Top to bottom.
I remember my sister bought that.
Yeah, I'm not the new stuff, the Cowboy and the Lemonade and all that shit cool, but when she was singing,
you sure it's cool or you just saying it's cool?
It was cool. Like I don't go back to that. I'm going back to
no, wait.
Yeah.
It's not cool if you not going back to it.
I probably the replay value on the newer albums isn't like that for me. So that's why I say I'm honorary Hive. I'm like, I'm grad chapter Hive.
So you being nice by saying it's cool.
What you want me to say? It seems like you trying to duck me. A nigga media trained now. What you want me to say?
I think you ain't done. I got it.
Oh my god! But Smoke made a face when Janet came up.
I seen it. I don't know why y'all do Penny like that, but Penny the real deal.
First of all, to answer the question, I would shout out K Real, good dude. I would pick Mary. And I'm going to tell you why. Secondly, before I tell you that shit, Janet get her ass smoked. She get her ass beat to sleep against B. Oh man. It get late real early. Janet don't want none of them problems.
Oh man.
She get her ass toe up. She get her ass toe up. But let me back to the topic. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've said this shit on the timeline countless times. B is in the lane all alone, right? I'm not taking nothing away from her. She has no equal. But I do think she benefits from the same thing Chris Brown benefits from. Ooh. She has no competition. So her ordinary songs turn out to be hits. Her decent sounding songs turn out to be classics. She didn't come up in the era of Mary J. Mariah, Janet, Brandy, Monica. She has no competition. So when you have no competition, you are literally all that's out there. That does not mean she doesn't make classic albums, because she does. She got maybe 4 under her belt already. It may be at least 4, right? But at the same token, in comparison to Chris Brown, he make a lot of goddamn average music that people go crazy over. And I think Beyonce benefits from the same thing. Mary has timeless music. You play Not Gonna Cry right now and a woman slap the shit out of you. For no apparent reason. Right?
Fair point.
Say that Beyonce doesn't have songs like that they think that kind of emotion out of you, but Not Gonna Cry and I Can Love You Better. Like, she has songs that have stood the test of time. I'm talking about 20 plus years test of time, right? We can some of Beyonce's material is forgettable, if we're being honest. But we can't forget it because we have nothing else to throw up against the wall and stick next to it. That's why you hear it all the time.
Forgettable is such a strong word.
It is.
That's such a strong word. Ooh.
I
And
think
Chris
we
Brown
know
definitely has competition. I just wanted to put that point in there.
who the hell is it?
Oh man, come on. We was just talking about him as soon as the show opened. Did any of y'all niggas go see Usher in Vegas? Let me start by saying it. Did anybody go?
Nah.
That's not his equal. That's not his equal.
You damn right it ain't his equal because he can't compare. And that's just performing wise. Performing wise. Listen, man, you got to go to the show. That's all I'm gonna say. Chris Brown is an amazing performer. Amazing performer. I don't see it being. I see them being very, very neck and neck for two different reasons. Usher is performing for 2 hours and 45 minutes. He doing the same shit Chris Brown doing, and he doing that shit on skates. And he doing it on skates. He backflipping, he's singing, he doing all of that.
When I say he's not his equal, I mean I think Usher's equal is R. Kelly. I don't think Chris Brown is Usher's equal. I don't think they're comparable in that sense.
The only reason why I disagree is because R. Kelly doesn't have memorable performances. Like when you go to a show, he's just singing. You get what I'm saying? He's not there. There aren't other elements to his show other than singing. He may lick a towel or some shit like that. Have some hoes, wipe some sweat off his head, some stupid ass shit like that. But as far as performing goes, he's not. They not there. He can't even. He's not even in a room.
Well, musically is my point in the sense of I think Usher has probably the best 3-album run we've seen by an R&B artist.
Hands down. I agree 1,000%.
We can debate whether or not Chris Brown even has a classic album.
Ooh.
Right? People will probably side to his first album, which I won't argue. I'm fine with it. I bought it, right? But in comparison, you're talking about a guy who has at least 3 classic albums versus a guy who probably, maybe, on a good day has 1. So when I say musically his equal is R. Kelly, it's because in the verses, because we just talking about your best 20 songs. In the verses, Usher could probably beat him. Just with 20 songs.
Ain't no problem.
Yeah, because he gonna put blood in your eye. Like Usher tough. And I don't think he gets enough credit for it. Because I made a post and it was under a unpopular opinion thread, and I said that Usher has just as much to claim to the king of R&B as R. Kelly does. Only thing that differentiates R. Kelly from Usher is R. Kelly's pen. It's undeniable, right? It's what the shit legends are made of. You take that away, R. Kelly in trouble.
Nick, you said 2 for Janet. Who was the other one?
As far as performing goes,
yeah.
No gender, but we're just saying performers, period.
Yeah.
Usher got the best live show I've ever seen in my life. Hands down. Best live show I've ever seen. As far as competition goes with I think you said Mary, right? Smoke that as far as performing. Missy Elliott, Chris Brown, and Penny from Good Times. Like y'all keep disrespecting Michael Jackson's sister, and I don't like it. Okay.
Performing, I'm with you. Performing, I'm with you.
Performing, I'm only talking performing.
Okay.
I'm only talking.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, those are my picks.
I can respect that. I feel like Corey has something to say about this Chris Brown classic album thing.
He said the debut one, if that's a classic, he ain't gonna really argue with it. I feel like that's one for me. But with if they did a versus, only 20 songs, I would lean towards Usher. But obviously, I do feel like more. What I'm about to say, more hits doesn't mean better hits, but I do feel like Chris more.
More what?
More than who?
Hits. He has more hits.
Than who?
Usher.
Usher who?
No.
He has more. He has more hits. Bro, he's still going. If you counting features and shit, I didn't say better. He has more. Like,
are we talking? So okay, so there's the I just did a quick Google search, right? But when you go to Billboard gives you every song that the artist is on. So we're talking individual hits, correct? Not features and things of that nature.
Features. If I'm counting his features too.
Then you would be correct because it's not even close.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's why I say if in the verses, like you just say, like you said, 20 best songs. Yeah. Usher winning that because it's more of an impact to me. Chris Brown, he has more, but that doesn't mean they better. That's just
well, better would be subjective. Chris Brown got 56. He contributed to 56 top 10 hits to Usher's 18. Okay, that's not an opinion. Yeah, that's a fact. I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah,
that's a stupid number.
That's crazy. That's why I asked the question that I asked because he contributed to those.
But that's probably more contributed to Chris Brown's popularity than the actual music.
I disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why. No Guidance was on the Billboard Hot 100 for 50 weeks. That's all of the year. It's only 52 weeks in a year. So for the entire year, that song was in the top 10 or in somewhere on Billboard. That is fucking impressive.
But remember who else is on that song?
Remember who makes the song.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Chris Brown makes the song. It's not
gonna lie, bro. A lot of songs he featured on, like, what's that song? Like, it's him, Young Blue, and 2 Chainz. It be coming on the radio.
Yeah,
bro. I really didn't know that was Young Blue song.
That's Chainz song. That's 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know it was. I thought it was Chris Brown's song.
That's 2 Chainz song. Yeah, because it's on. It was on. No, I'm lying. That is Young Blue song. My fault. It is. It is. You're correct.
I didn't even know. I'm like, because the only thing I remember is Chris Brown's voice. Pause. So,
That's what we're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You don't know whose song it is, but you know Chris Brown on that motherfucker.
Hey, but
that's not by happenstance. That ain't accident. That's talent.
But
okay. So let me ask you this. When you hear Matrimony by Usher and Wale, who you coming to hear? Wale or Usher?
Usher?
I'm coming to hear Usher for sure.
Usher for sure.
Okay, so I'm saying when you have these features, I think Usher is a more impactful artist on a feature than Chris Brown is. When I
Absolutely not.
Not on the feature. Nah.
Not on the feature. I give you solo songs. I will give you solo songs.
Sure,
yes, solo song for sure. But Chris Brown is in R&B what T-Pain was in rap. You put T-Pain on a hook, that shit is out of here. It's literally gold. You put Chris Brown on the hook, I don't care who on that motherfucker. It could be Dolly Parton, and the song is immediately better.
Okay, so you got Chris Brown on the song with "Take It to the Head" as Wayne, Nicki, and Ross. I don't give a shit about Chris Brown part. I don't give a shit about him singing the chorus at all. Not even a little bit.
They could have. Never mind. I'm gonna save that for later.
They could even put T-Pain on the song. I wouldn't have noticed. Right.
What song is this? What was that? What song?
Take It to the Head.
Okay.
And
you are lying. That's Chris Brown. It's Chris Brown.
Right. Right. I'm telling you, who cares? Right? Because you didn't come to hear Chris Brown. You heard the song. Rick Ross steal the goddamn show, and after him, Nicki do her motherfucking thing. Nobody cares that she's on Chris Brown's on the song. Nobody. You could have replaced him, is what I'm saying, and the song still would have been what it was.
With who? Who?
Me. T-Pain on the song. It wasn't about it. It wasn't about it.
All I'm saying about that is that's one of the very few songs Rick Ross stole the show.
Woo!
Give me a line. Give me a line Ross said. And I'm a big Ross fan. I'm in MMG. So give me a line Ross said. Take it to the head though. You gonna sing that to the top of your lungs.
What he said?
You're gonna sing that to the top of your lungs.
She know a lot of niggas. Don't know a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
That was a ball. That was a ball.
Okay.
That was a ball.
He did. He did.
But like I said, when it comes to that guy, it's not a lot of songs that in his catalog where I'm gonna just be like, okay, he got the better of the other guy.
I'm with him on that. I'm with him on that.
On what? What are y'all okay?
No, we not okay. That's why we kidding. Bro.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Bro, all right, let me ask you this, Nick. Which part of Florida are you from?
I'm from Miami.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of bias going on with this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. You know, I respect that. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're gonna say yeah, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Does Rick Ross have a class?
One? Yes. Yeah.
Which one?
He got 3. Actually, he got 4. He got 3.5. You talking to something, you talking to somebody that like how you said you was outside when what album that was? 8701, I think.
You got it. Yeah, you got it bad.
Yeah. I was outside when Port of Miami hit the street. Like I was old enough to go to the club. There wasn't a hotter song in the streets than Hustling. There was not. I don't give a fuck where you was in the state of Florida. You heard it and you liked it you played it.
I'm not gonna lie. I will say this. I was living in the South at the time.
Yes.
And I do remember Hustling being, yeah, I will give you that. I will give you that.
That was the introduction to the Runners, right?
Yeah.
Because from there, the Runners had other songs that sounded similar to Hustling, but Hustling was the debut. So I got Port of Miami is a classic. Triller is a classic. Deeper Than Rap is a classic. That's just 3 right there. Them are the first 3. And then I got but you talking to me, I'm biased for it. I got God Forgives I Don't.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't say Teflon Don.
Because that was a tough ass record. Ooh,
I stopped. I didn't get there. That's just the 4 that I named. So if we really going, he has 5. If we're really being serious.
What is your definition of a classic?
We pushing. We pushing.
No, I'm not.
You gotta have the singles. Singles.
I'm not saying you right or wrong. I just want to know
your
opinion.
Singles for sure. Gotta have singles. To me, at least 3. Right? At least 3. Like bona fide singles that everybody loves. Like when they come on, they still get play, right?
I got you.
Singles, production, lyricism, features. That's my characteristics.
Okay, well, if that's your characteristics, where's the 3 singles from Port of Miami?
Hustling.
Push It to the Limit.
Push It to the Limit.
Okay.
And what's going on now? What else is on there? And I just played the album the other day.
Ain't it is it fucking
That's not the boss.
Michael, you asked a good question. I had the same question about a different album though.
It's only 2 though.
Push It, Hustling. Yeah.
I mean, if you count I'm about to say you're not counting the Hustler remix.
No, well, Hov was on that. Hov and Jeezy was on it.
Yeah. So I'm not. Yeah.
What was your question, Smoke?
What were the 3 singles to Triller?
Have at least 3 singles.
Yeah. What were the 3 singles to Triller?
What's the T-Pain? Damn.
Hustling. You said Hustling, Push It to the Limit, and we need a 3rd one.
To Triller?
No. We still on Port of Miami.
It was only 2.
He only got 2. There's 2.
Yeah,
Unless we count the Mario Winans song. The track with Mario Winans. So we fell short.
I still think it's a classic though.
Yeah, I do too. Speeding, The Boss, and Here I Am. That's Triller.
Okay.
Teflon Don is a no skip album.
I wouldn't call it a classic, but I think it's one of his better albums.
Oh my God. The only song you skipping is that song with Diddy. I forgot the name of it because I always skip it, so I
didn't
don't
even know
know the
Puff
name
was
of
on
it.
the album. Hell.
He's on. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But
Oh, my God.
I think two of his biggest singles is on Teflon Don.
Teflon Don's an amazing
Yeah.
album.
Correct.
I think it's his best, but that's just me.
I like.
I'm a deeper than rap guy.
I
You
hear.
said-
Deeper than rap guy.
You said God forgives, I don't.
Yes.
Give me the 3 singles.
I got a sheet. Hold on. So we got.
I know one of them is Dice Pineapples. We good on it.
Touching You with Usher. Hold Me Back. Dice Pineapples, and Amsterdam wasn't like a critically acclaimed single, but that's his greatest song ever, in my opinion. That's his greatest song ever. So
I guess. I mean, the best song on the album to me, he got out rapped on by a wide margin. So,
are you with Stacks?
yeah, that wasn't.
Of course, I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Who don't Stacks out rap though? That's not fair. That's not fair. I mean,
Hey, since you brought up 3 Stacks, I got a question.
yes.
It's probably a question you done like heard before.
Here we go.
And Micah knows what the question. Do you hold it against him like when people rank him like high, maybe like, oh, he don't have a solo rap album? Like, do you feel like that should play a part in him not ranking so high?
It's tough because he has a body of work to pull from. He has several albums to pull from that you can pull verses, you can pull production, you can pull lyricism, all of that, right? And then of course he got his Speaker Box album. But to say that he is not one of the greatest because he doesn't have a solo album is ridiculous when niggas be putting Big L in their top 5. Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about, bro? Niggas from New York will dead ass tell you that Big L was the greatest rapper of all time. And he ain't got one album. God rest his dead. You know what I'm saying? But so if we going that route, like you have to be fair, bro. Like, Stacks has music and a catalog that you can pull from. He's a part of the greatest rap group of all time. He's a part of the greatest rap group of all time. So
fix your face, Corey. This is only facts.
No comment.
What? No, I want to hit. No, I know. I want to hear the comment. What is the comment?
I like Tribe more than Outkast.
Tribe who?
Tribe. Tribe. And that's what I'm saying. And what I'm about to say is
regional. Please. Yeah, I'm with you.
No. Just like how y'all want to say, how you want to say, oh, I'm from Miami. You want to say Rick Ross got 4 classes, which was bullshit, by the way. You know that. You know that. Nick, you know that.
I don't. You talking to a nigga that's listen, I grew up not too far from Kansas City High. No, I do. I believe that with all my heart and my soul.
Listen,
Tribe Called Quest. That's who you like.
I didn't say they was the greatest. I said I like them for me. I like them more than Outkast. You from the South, I'm from up north. So it's like it's two different things.
I get it.
I love Outkast. I'm not like I don't got a problem with it, but I love Tribe Called Quest too.
That's fair.
I mean, they came a little before Outkast, so
and it's amazing how we lapped them. But you know.
All right, man.
I'm just saying. Crazy. It's crazy. It's not even fair. But I get it. You know, you got an old soul. Like, I respect the young niggas with the old souls, man. I do. We need more of y'all.
Bro, y'all funny.
Hey man, Corey, you might as well go into your question segment, bro.
Oh
we
yeah.
we already in rap, so you might as well.
Oh yeah. And like let me before we get to there, let me just say, shout out to y'all again, man, for coming on, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on, bro.
Appreciate it
Bro,
anytime.
we really
For
appreciate
sure.
And Smoke, this is not your first time on, but I know you was on like audio when we was starting out, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming on though, for real.
Anytime.
But nah, man, one of my headline questions of this episode was, I had two. The first one, which I'm about to ask, was, who are the top 5 rappers of the 2000s? No bias,
Okay.
all objective. Like, just, you could throw some names out there, but like, who is some, like, y'all would say, like, the top 5? I mean, do y'all have like maybe like 2 or 3 that's for sure is there and not going nowhere? Or like, I want to hear like y'all.
This in rap, period.
Yeah, like in the 2000s.
Wayne, 50, Kanye, T.I., and maybe Jay.
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Out of that 5, I had 4. I was kind of like with T.I., like I love Jeezy, so it was kind of like.
Okay, so let me tell you why I put Tip over Jeezy. There was a run where Tip was the hottest rapper out. Jeezy didn't have that run. So for that reason, you got to tip the scale to T.I.
Jeezy didn't have what?
He never had a run where he was the hottest rapper in rap. He never had that run. Now, he dropped probably the greatest Southern debut ever, but the hottest rapper, man, hell no. I'm gonna say something else. No,
I ain't gonna lie though.
We're gonna do this.
Bro, his impact was crazy. I do like.
Yeah.
His impact was crazy. I remember niggas was coming to my school with like snowman in their hand and shit, like, and shirts and shit like that. So
what do we call that? What do we call that? When you get
Impact.
expelled from school for having a snowman shirt on, what do we call that? Is that impact? Is that not? Yeah. Does that not constitute for a run of any kind? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does constitute for a run. You are correct. It does. He was never the hottest rapper at any point in his career ever.
I think it counts for impact, but it doesn't affect the notion of him being on a run. Especially not over the guys that we mentioned.
Tip was doing records with Justin Timberlake, man. Come on, bro.
Very true. Now, so where you from, bro?
Louisiana.
All right. I got the fam in 03. I went to fam from 03. Jeezy came out what, 06?
Like 05?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 04, 05.
Trap or Die and TM 101. Those 2 albums, those 2 bodies of work alone, we've never seen anything like that ever in history.
Put that on the
Wait.
Pause. What do you mean we've never seen anything like what?
We've never seen a rapper debut with that level of impact, that many songs that are played in the club. No. Time out. Hold on. Let me finish.
That's not true.
Let me finish.
That's not true.
I guarantee you it's true.
That's not true.
No, hold on.
There's a guy from New York. Hey, man.
There's a guy from New York who got something to say about that.
Let me tell you. Listen to me, man. Listen to me, okay? And that guy from New York was one of the first features on Jeezy's album. Who we talking about? We talking about Hov? Yes.
No.
50 Cent? No. I'm sorry.
Listen. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from the dirtiest of South. I'm from the deepest of the South.
Yes.
Those mixtapes were being played down here. Right?
I agree.
So you had his mixtape run plus one of the greatest albums ever. That was his real debut. Really gonna do this?
Oh my God.
Come on.
What Jeezy did was regional. His impact was regional. 50 swept the entire nation. Jeezy didn't. The numbers support my statement. And
The
I'm
numbers
gonna
as
play
far as the
Jeezy
album
album.
sales.
I'm gonna play Jeezy album over 50 album every day of the week, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
I can't sit here and lie to you either. What 50 did with them two, what was the two mixtapes he dropped?
That man dropped
And the album, and his album.
He
the
really
album.
And his album.
He really dropped like 3 or 4. He dropped the Guess Who's Back, 50 Cent's The
Guess
Future,
Who's Back.
and he dropped like 3 or 4.
Guess Who's Back in 50's the Future? Whew. I'm from down here. We was playing that shit, bro.
But yeah, them two was definitely the ones. But he dropped other ones too, like right after
Yeah.
that. Them two was the ones though.
Jeezy a close second in that, and I think in that conversation, he's a really close second.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
No, honestly, like you were saying, like I don't think you finished. I was trying to hear what you were saying.
I was like, again, you had to be outside to feel at this time. It wasn't no. This is, I think, this pre-iPod. Yeah, was it when the iPod came up? So you had to have a CD.
Yeah, you had to have
this pre-iPod. Jeezy was the hottest rapper. Maybe that your point could be correct. Maybe it is regional because I spent majority of my life, if not all of my life, in the South, right? But when you look at it, Jeezy was doing the same cities that 50 was going to. He was on the TRLs. He was on the 106 and Parks. So we can't just sit here and say he was a regional act. Jeezy was the biggest thing in the street. He was the biggest thing in the streets for at least 3 years.
Exactly. He was the biggest thing in the streets.
But that's what counts.
But right, that was a run where T.I. was the biggest rapper in rap. Period. When he dropped that King album, between Urban Legend and King, he was the hottest rapper in rap, bar none. Right? Jeezy had the streets on lock, which is fine. Tip don't have an album better than TM 101. Hell, most rappers don't have a better album better than TM 101. But I'm just saying, over the totality of things, Tip had a run where he was the best rapper out there.
Hey. That's why when I asked the question, like I was thinking to myself, I was like, like I was saying, like those 4 spots cannot. Well, really, yeah, those 4 spots to me couldn't be, nobody else could take those spots. But then I got the T.I. and Jeezy. I was a little like, I don't know, because I'm more of a Jeezy guy than T.I. So I just wanted to hear y'all opinions about that. But I do agree with the T.I. thing, bro. That King album, then when ATL came out, like he had that shit, bro. And then obviously the beef with Lil Flip. I mean,
I don't know if Tip was bigger than Luda.
Oh no! Wait, hold on.
I don't. And let me tell you something. T.I. is my favorite rapper of all time, and I'm being honest. At the time, you said 2000s, correct?
Yeah.
Pull the numbers. Luda was carrying Def Jam.
I understand why you saying that. I ain't gonna
Luda was carrying Def Jam. Def Jam was the biggest label at the time. Can we agree on that? There wasn't nobody. DMX probably would have been the only rapper on Def Jam between DMX and Jay-Z that were selling more albums than Ludacris, and they were doing it from Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, remember, Ja Rule was a part of Def Jam tree too.
Absolutely, but if you pull the numbers, Luda is in that top 4, if not the top 2
of what?
Right, and
of Def Jam artists that were carrying. Yeah, Ludacris was huge, and I think a lot of people
bigger than T.I. though.
I believe
he had a level where he exceeded T.I.
Yes.
Nah.
That's why they beefed.
What album?
You
know that, right? Like,
so early.
That's why they beefed.
Early, he was selling more.
Tip wasn't beefing with Jeezy. He wasn't beefing with Ja Rule. He beefing with Ludacris. Ludacris, he was one of the Southern acts that ran the 2000s, bro. Like,
yeah,
he was a prominent.
Pull the numbers.
He was a prominent figure. But I don't think
I agree
his
with
height
that.
exceeded T.I.'s height. No.
Yeah, I can't say
I
that.
can't give him that, but early on he was selling like he was.
He did numbers.
Was
And
selling.
then and Tip and I'm gonna throw another one out there. Tip wasn't performing more better than Nelly. If we're going 2000,
Nobody was.
nobody was. So it's
Maybe 50, but nobody was.
maybe 50, maybe.
Yeah, but nobody was.
Only dudes moving units in pimp juice.
Them pimp juicing us.
No.
I was not. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey,
Right out of my mouth. Okay. And that's.
hey,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I can't lie, bro. That country grammar, bro. That even that Nelly country grammar.
It was the biggest album in the country. It was bigger than 50's first album. It was bigger than 50's first album.
I don't know about that one.
It was bigger than 50's first album. I stand 10 toes down with that.
If we talking,
and it sold more.
If we talking just biggest debut albums, I can't, bro.
Country Grammar?
Over Get Rich or Die Trying? Nah.
Absolutely. I'll pull my house up. We can pull it right now. Pull the numbers. We can pull the numbers right now.
First week, well, how much did it sell? Well,
First week, Country Grammar was 235.
I think 50 sold like 600 something, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's first week he saw almost 900.
Almost a million. And then I think who broke that? I think Roddy Rich had
it. It was Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne, I'm tripping. I said Roddy, but Roddy Rich shit was big. But anyway, yeah.
Hold on. So it went on to sell 12.
Yeah, Wayne broke it with that album that we not
with
we're not
Whoa.
Carter 3.
No,
Why we can't talk about Carter 3?
we're not gonna mention that. Bro.
You don't like Carter 3?
Not
oh yeah, cut this shit off. Cut this shit off. It's over.
It's better than 1 or 2.
Yeah, not over 2 or 1. No, we're not doing
bro.
It's 1 3 2.
Huh?
I go 1 3 2.
I go 2 1 3.
I go 2 1 3.
I don't even like 2 like that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wait, what?
You gotta be somebody
else
in here. You gotta be somebody else.
Bro, there's no way you playing La La in 2024 or Lollipop, bro.
I prefer 3 over 2. I do.
Well,
one is the greatest. One is the greatest though.
2,
out of the trilogy.
2 is his best work ever, but 3 is his most lyrically. That was when he was at his peak. The Carter 3 is his best lyrical work, bar none.
I don't know.
That shit just got some skips for me, bro.
Man, that shit got a lot of
That's fair.
That's
fair.
It's some rapping on Carter 1. There's a lot of rapping on Carter 1.
No, definitely.
Some rapping on Carter 1.
It's a lot of rapping on Carter 1.
I like Carter. That's why I like 2 3 back then more than I do now.
That's fair.
2 1 3 for me, bro. I give it to him.
But that let the beat build. That shit. I saw him perform that shit went crazy.
Lyrically, name a project that he did better on than Carter 3. Lyrically, you can't find one. Even if you include mixtapes, lyrically, he's done nothing better than Carter 3.
Oh, I disagree. He rapping his ass out on Drop 3. You got Drop 3, and you got and No Ceilings. Those 2 come to mind off rip.
I'll give you No Ceilings. I'll give you No Ceilings.
Y'all got to go back and listen to Drop 3.
Bro,
there's a lot of records on Drop 3. Bro, there's a lot of songs on Drop 3.
He was just hungry, bro. I gotta go with them 2.
I don't think he rapped better on any project that he's ever released than No Ceilings.
I think the impressive thing is you got 3 different versions of Wayne on 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I think
that was true.
Yeah.
I think 1, he was still a whole lot tied to Cash Money as it relates to what just as it relates to his flow, his content. And Carter 2, he is who everybody thought he was going to be. In Carter 3, I think he graduated to an area of which you can't just box me in anymore, right? I think a lot of people revere Carter 2 so much is because that was his best Jay-Z impression. And to get away from that way of rapping and start doing what he did on Carter 3, to me, it ain't too much more impressive I've heard. from a 3 album run from somebody changing their way of rapping 3 different times.
I'm gonna be honest. The only reason, this is the reason, and Corey know this. This is the reason why I knocked 3. If you let somebody get on your song, start off the song with 101 niggas, we Dalmatian doggy deep. We not doing that, bro.
Wait, what?
You talking about Fab?
Yeah, bro. Nah, I can't.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Why y'all like Fab so much?
Oh,
why you don't like him is the question. That's a better question.
Hey,
why you don't like him?
I like throwback Jersey Fab, not this guy. That's just me.
I can admit that he has since, probably in the last maybe 5 years, maybe even longer than that.
Yeah.
Since social media.
His decline, his social media has been more of a reason for his decline than his actual ability to rap. He just be doing corny ass shit. And I think that once you start to see that, and then it's downhill from there. But
we'll noodle lasagna. What the fuck does that even mean? Why did he say that? Like, come on, man.
Hey, that nigga said, oh man.
No Fab slander, man. No Fab slander. No Fab slander.
Like I fuck with Young Fab, with a throwback Jersey Fab, ghetto Fab, but with the whole social media.
Yeah, him and that MMG rapper, social media has knocked them down a lot. They
Sad to say.
They gotta let that go.
Sad to say.
And he said, what me say? He said they never told us the difference between Democrat or Republican, but they gonna tell us vote. Oh man, niggas is funny, bro. But all right, man. I know we kind of already discussed the part. My other question was like, top 10, like, all y'all, like, y'all from the South and stuff like that. I lived in the South for some years. What are y'all top 10? It don't gotta be in order. Like, you can throw some album names. What are y'all top 10 Southern rap albums?
I just had this conversation. 400.
I feel like Mr. Don't Play gotta be. That's just me.
You from New Orleans though, right? Oh, no,
nah,
you from up top.
I'm from Jersey.
Okay. Southern only, yes?
Yeah, Southern only. Southern only.
You said 10? Damn, that's okay. 10 101. No order. 10 101, 400 degrees. Aquemini. Port of Miami. Book of Thugs, chapter AK, verse 47. Ludacris, Word of Mouth. T.I. Urban Legend. T.I. I'm Serious. T.I. Trap Music.
That's 10.
That's 10? I know I done missed. I missed a lot, but those are my those are my 10.
It's hard to include everything you want in there because I'm gonna go 400 degrees, TM 101, Carter 2, Riding Dirty, Coming Out Hard. What was Tip's second album? Urban Legend.
Trap Music was second.
No, Urban. Okay, Trap Music was the third one. Okay, Urban Legend. Guerrilla Warfare. Aquemini. You know what? Give me Outkast's second album too.
I'm surprised.
And my last one. Oh, I almost forgot this one. I apologize for almost forgetting it. Savage Life.
Thank you. brother.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
close. I almost
Okay.
forgot it. I almost left that one off of that. My fault.
How did y'all?
Hmm.
How did y'all like? How do you feel about soul food?
Oh,
Goody
hell,
Mob,
yeah,
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 for sure.
yeah.
It's hard to name
but
10 though.
Right.
yeah.
It's hard to name 10.
It's so many records that we got that came out of the South. It's almost unfair.
So, so you said I know I heard both of y'all this. So I think both of y'all included 400 Degrees, correct?
It's hands down. It might be the greatest Southern album of all time.
It might be.
It
It
might
might
be.
be.
I feel like that's the well. Since you saying that, I said that's probably the most important album Cash Money had on their label.
Yeah.
I feel
No,
like
it
that was
is.
yeah. I feel like that set the tone for them.
Yes.
You see, you said Savage Life. No,
Mhm.
Michael loves Savage Life. I love Savage Life too. He loves Savage Life too as well. Um,
Yeah, I'm more of a Savage Life 2 guy.
yeah, that but Savage Life, that man, that shit
That's what Savage 2 was with Too Smooth on there, right? That's
is
Yeah.
moving
Too
Love
smooth
for
yeah,
on
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's me then. Yeah, that's
too
my
smooth going to 612.
yeah.
Hey, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro. I told you, Corey, down here, bro. Hey, man. What Webby did down here is just
He was 18 when he dropped Savage Life, man, and that's probably the best intro you'll hear on the record. That intro is nuts. How you riding? Or is it my car? Is it my clothes? Shout out to the greatest producer ever, Manny Fresh. That
ooh,
album was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
ooh. This is a. I'm so glad he said that because I was just gonna get into that question about producers. I just wanted to hear it. He answered it already. I just wanted to know who y'all thought was the greatest producer.
It's Manny
Like,
Of
Fresh
all
for me.
time,
yes.
Manny Fresh. The great Manuela, Manny Freeze, whatever you want to call him, is Manny Fresh.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you why. Tell you why. From 1992 to 2001, Manny Fresh did every Cash Money beat, and he didn't sample not one time.
Mm.
You've never heard of that, and you will never hear of that. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Well, I guess it's a little known fact. I'll put it like that. Kanye was finna sign with Cash Money right around the time Juvenile was leaving. You go back and listen to Turk album. You go back and listen to Project English album, which is Juvenile album. You hear a guy named Mickey. Am I echoing?
Nah, you
you
good,
good.
bro.
you
Okay.
good.
It was Mickey and Kanye were a package deal. They kept Mickey. You hear Mickey on Juvenile album.
I
You hear him on
remember. I
Turk
remember
album.
Nick. I remember Mickey.
Yeah. You don't hear Kanye. The reason why Cash Money wouldn't sign Kanye is because he samples too much, and it cost Baby. It would have cost Baby too much money, so Baby didn't want it. That's why you never heard Manny Fresh sample no records. You didn't hear Jazzy Faye come into Cash Money until like 2000, 2001, and it was Manny Fresh idea. Because if you listen to the sound, Manny Fresh was starting to burn out. But from 1992, I'm talking about Drag 'em Up the River, UNLV, 2001. You know what? 2001 Cash Money was Lil Wayne's 500 Degrees album. The first song he ever sampled was Way of Life with Lil Wayne and TQ. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
sample one record, and he didn't make class. He didn't make hits. That motherfucker made classics, and he
Mm-hmm.
did every song on
Mm-hmm.
every Cash Money album. You think about that run. They had a 4 or 5 album run that was fucking ridiculous. 400 Degrees might be the most well produced album we've ever heard in our lives, from top to bottom. And you have to make certain beats for 4 different people, because the same beats you go off on ain't the same beats Wayne go off of. The same beats Wayne go off on ain't the same beats Juvenile go off on. There isn't, even if you talk about Dr. Dre, he had a lot of co-producers, Mailman, Eric B,
Uh,
Scott
mm-hmm.
Storch. when you talk about Timberland, you can hear influences from Devontae Swing and Timberland, even though he does have his own distinct sound. Manny Fresh is Manny Fresh. You ain't heard or seen nothing like what he's done in music history, let alone just hip hop. So to me, he's gonna always be the greatest producer.
Great points. Great points.
Yeah. That
I've never heard nobody break it down like that. Great points, brother.
That was some good ass point.
I got Dre though.
Hey, put that on the stage, Michael. So much, put that on.
I got Dre. I got Dre just off of how many eras he's transcended. You got NWA. Then you got Snoop. Then you got Eminem. Then you got 50 Cent. Then you got The Game. Then you got Kendrick Lamar. It's like when you break it down for somebody who is nearing 60 years old, is Dre up there. He has been in the game, and he's nigga down there 60. And the precision that he uses to make his beats, the artist that he's broken, like he's literally introduced to us the artists that I just named. Probably all of them will end up in, well, rap don't have a Hall of Fame or whatever, but a few of them will end up in the rock and roll Hall of Fame, right? Mm-hmm. And that's attributed to the production behind Dr. Dre. I don't think nobody better than him. Hands down. So, not to mention, the tweets of the world. The what's my other girl name? So Contagious. What's her name?
He broke Eve in too.
Eve, Marsha Ambrose, Rosha. Oh my God, like Dr. Dre just amazing. You know, he brought Busta Rhymes back to life.
Which is hard to do.
A couple of times. So, like, Busta was on life support, boy, and he went to go. You got to go see the doctor.
Oh,
man. Yeah, I got Drake.
So, no love for Pharrell?
I love P. P ain't Dr. Dre though.
As far as my favorites, I don't even know if he in my top 3.
Who your top 3?
Manny Fresh, Just Blaze, and the Runners.
All time?
All time, yeah.
I like the Just Blaze. Yeah, Just Blaze. Yeah.
No.
He said that's his favorite.
Oh, your favorite? Yeah. Okay.
Greatest, I still don't think he top 3. Because if you're talking about greatest, it's probably Dr. Dre, it's probably Kanye, and maybe Timberland. And I say Timberland because he can flip flop in different genres. Not saying that Pharrell can't, because I know that he can. I don't think he does it better than Timberland though.
I agree. You have 2 of my 3, so I'm cool. Because I was gonna say Timbo and Dre definitely in my top 3.
What's okay. From the well, Michael, who you got is somebody like not probably. I know you probably don't have one like on top, but like who's like one you would be like, okay, I can see why somebody would say him, other than like Timberland, Pharrell, Kanye, Dre.
That was mine. They said all of mine got mentioned. I like Manny. I'm from Louisiana too, so Manny gonna be one of those. I like Dre. Even after Cube eviscerated him on the diss, I still had to show him some love.
I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad
I do use, but nah, Kanye one of my favorites though. If you didn't go crazy in these last couple of years, yeah,
I don't think Kanye from Earth.
He say I
don't think Kanye from Earth.
Can't be.
Hey, Kanye, I'm not gonna lie, dog. He need to hang it up. just produce, bro. Like,
So you're not feeling Vultures?
bro, it's probably like, I'm not gonna lie. I like that. What's that song? The one with Freddie Gibbs. And the only reason why I like that,
I like that one. I like that one too.
the only reason why I like that, because Freddie Gibbs fucking, I mean, he wants to work on that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, the rest of that shit, he could have kept that shit to himself. I'm not gonna lie. That Carnival song, bro, I fucking hate that shit, dog. Like, bro, I hate that shit, dog. Like, dog. For somebody to come out the gate like as strong as he did, I know he like towards like obviously the end, like towards the end of his career. But damn, bro, like this nigga is he fell off to me. And I love Kanye. I love Kanye. If it's not many guys, artists, rap artists can line up with him hit for hit. To me,
no,
it's not.
That's correct.
So if any, but bro, it's just it's looking bad. I mean, but you know, everybody got their own opinion. Some people like that Vultures album. I didn't. So
that's another case of social media tainting your opinion of the artistry. Cause he do a lot of goofy ass shit, bro. Like, he do a lot of goofy ass shit, and it's just like, why? You don't have to do that.
What
you were signed to Rockefeller, bro. Like, do you know what that means? You signed to Rockefeller Records.
Man.
Like, I don't get it. I don't understand, but you know, to each his own.
So, you know, Micah, he said something about diss tracks. You know, I remember watching, you know, your podcast. You know, y'all was discussing, you know, shout out to you. I know you got a podcast, you got the name.
For sure.
You know,
yeah, Audio Dope Pod, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I was checking out, you know, the clip. I actually got to watch the whole thing, but I saw the clip where y'all was discussing diss tracks. And me and you, we had talked about it on Twitter about everybody was saying hit them up. And, you know, you brought up Against All Odds by Tupac. And I was like, I like that one. That shit was more like, you could tell that nigga had to get a lot off his chest on that shit. And that's like my favorite Tupac album. Machiavelli, my favorite. And he was just going to fuck it. He was going in. Like anybody, y'all want smoke?
He dissed everybody. He dissed everybody from New York.
And like, bro.
Who was important at that time.
Bro, like on some real shit. Like I know people say he from New York, this, and obviously he claims West Coast, but the New York in him came out on that whole album. But if we talking diss tracks, what's some diss tracks that y'all feel like is underrated?
It's not a track, but that freestyle T.I. did at that birthday party about Flip.
Oh,
I know that motherfucker front to back, inside and out. I walk around the house and just randomly start rapping.
What kind of nigga wear leprechaun suit with some lollipop chains and them leprechaun boots?
Man, I will never forget that. As long as it's breath in my lungs, I'm gonna never forget that.
Yeah, that's
and it's not talked about enough because Career Split was over at that point.
Very
he did like a form of diss track after that with the 99 Problems, but that killed him. That was amazing to me.
That was fire.
Damn, the whole Urban Legend was about Flip. If you listen close enough, because it came out around the same time that they was beef. I remember when that came out. It was Atlanta Classic Weekend 2000. Was that 7, 8?
That had to be
6, 7, 8. One of them 3 years. It came out because Tip's birthday is September. Atlanta Classic is September, the last weekend in September, and we played that album the entire weekend. Riding from Tallahassee to Atlanta, Georgia, to go to the game. And that was one of the greatest albums I ever heard in my life. But as far as diss tracks, I got Against All Odds. Of course, Hit 'Em Up is on there. Who Shot You? No Vaseline. Ether. And then I'm gonna go what's Shawty Low?
They know. They
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
for sure.
Who you think he was talking to and who shot you?
I was gonna ask, do like
I think Biggie was passive aggressive, right? Because you from up top, right?
yeah,
Brooklyn niggas ain't soft. Brooklyn niggas ain't soft. They gonna let you know they from Brooklyn. They not gonna let you try them. Every
bro,
chance they get, they gonna let you know where the fuck they from.
bro, that's
I,
every New York person, dog. Even on Twitter, bro.
I'm from Brooklyn,
I'm like,
right?
bro,
He, I'm gonna tell you something. He was talking to LL Cool J. He wasn't talking to Pac.
I have never heard this before, and I'm enlightened.
LL was in the studio that night, and LL said something that rubbed Biggie the wrong way. And LL has mentioned this. The producer of Who Shot You has said this as
Mm,
recently as Angie Martinez has a special about certain albums, and the first one she did was Life After Death. And the person who was there with Biggie confirmed because it was a myth for a minute after the whole Tupac thing died down. And I've heard again LL say he was talking to LL, he wasn't talking to Pac.
mm.
And Pac, I'm sorry, LL actually responds to him. I forget the name of the song, but he actually responded to him.
LL
I'd have
got
to go
shot
find
before,
it.
I know he got the song I shot. That was like a posse cut.
but that's just the title of the track. But
Yeah,
LL been
that's
shot
the title of
before.
the track. I don't know.
I know.
I don't know
That's
where the title came from.
I never heard if he did,
Hmm.
but LL, bro, like matter of fact, LL, fuck, who was that? Who Cannabis? I don't know y'all. Yeah, y'all remember that. What did y'all think about that back and forth?
I don't think it was me personally. I think Cannabis was in over his head just because, and it's probably one of those situations where Cannabis probably did rap better than LL, but you didn't hear it because LL was the bigger artist. It's similar to I compare that to uh like the Drake and Joe Budden back and forth,
Bruh.
right? Drake is the bigger artist, but Budden was doing the better rapping. You know what I'm
I
saying?
th-
So
this may sound weird, but if you can follow me, I equate that to Ti versus Luda on Stomp. I
mm,
think the only reason why Luda got the best of Tip because he went last. The song was sent to him after Ti's verse was recorded.
mhm.
So I think had Cannabis gone after LL, he'd have ate LL alive.
I'm not
Pause.
going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with. I see
I
He'd
where
have
would
you're
got
agree.
him.
going.
I would
Yeah, he'd have
agree.
got him real good.
I see where you're going with that one.
I would
Cause
agree.
I'm not going. Yeah, that 4, 3, 2, 1, bro. Oh, wow, bro.
And I think X had the better verse anyway out of all three of them.
To me,
I
I,
think LL had the
so
better
who else?
verse.
It was
it was
X,
Method Man started.
Method
Method
Man.
Man.
It
Yeah,
was Red.
For some
Cannabis.
reason or another, Master P was on that song. Can't understand that shit.
It's probably the worst verse I ever heard in my life.
I never
Ooh
heard the Master
man.
P verse.
That
Ooh man.
break bread with
That,
the
hey, you want to hear a verse worse than that? Go listen to the High remix by Juvenile. That's the worst remix ever. Jay Z, he must have been rapping backwards. That was some of the worst shit I've ever heard in my entire life, and
I
I'm never gonna
I
let
hate,
this go.
I hate that song. I
I ain't
do.
gonna
If I
lie,
was,
I love
I
that
do.
was
I hate that whole jumped
horrible.
on it.
listen, bro.
I hate that whole jumped on it.
I love Hov. That's my goal, but I'm with you. I'm
If
with
I
you.
saw Jay Z at that point, I probably would have swung on him. I was really upset when I heard that.
Wait,
I was real pissed off.
I agree with you on that. I agree on that one. But on that 4, 3, 2, 1 though, they all ripped it. But when you said best verse, I don't know. I kind of like X verse the most.
I did too.
But Meth and Red, obviously they did what they did. But I like DMX verse the most.
Yeah.
But
me
LL
too.
worked it too though.
Yeah. I thought he had the best verse to me.
Yeah,
I thought he
LL,
did.
LL. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Cannabis, his diss record, the LL was dope, but
It was.
I mean, look who he was going against.
He left some money on the table. At the
Yeah,
end of the day, he left some money on the table. He could have came harder than that. Pause.
and said when he say that Cannabis, he said, "You talking about my book? You bought the read." Yo, that shit was crazy. But he really a little boy, that man. But
He did.
But yeah, man. But Micah, you got anything on a rap tip? Anything else on a rap tip?
When it comes to rap, I don't think I got any more
What?
questions.
Hey, wait. What about the Future we did with Zay? The question. Yeah, are y'all big Future fans?
Absolutely.
No.
All right. Do you
Fuck
feel
no.
okay? This was more of a social media type question. When they was comparing, I don't know if y'all saw it because we probably got all like different timelines. Did y'all see when it was saying Future and Wayne the verses, a verse between them two?
Yeah.
I would have reported that. I'm glad I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't. Send it to me so I can report it.
Nick, how you?
Why were you? Wait. Before you go, are you gonna ask this question?
No,
Let me know so I can.
No, I'm asking.
About what?
I'm about to ask Nick. I can't ask you because you feel how you feel.
Oh my god, this nigga funny, bro.
So Nick, how do you feel about that?
I'm a little biased.
Towards
I'm in the A, bro. there is not a place that you can go
Future
inside 285 or outside of 285 where Future does not get played. Future is the glue to Atlanta in this current time. He is the glue.
Dirty Sprite 2 classic.
You could name Dirty Sprite 2, 56 Nights, Monster.
So just albums. How many classics does he have? To you,
I don't. It's a lot, bro. At least 5. At least 5. Y'all niggas is bugging. Jesus Christ. I can't believe what I'm in. Future.
I give him album.
Future. No, wait, hold on. Let me make sure we talking about Future that was with Dungeon Fam, not Future from what's the movie Eminem was in? We talking about the same person, right? I'm just making sure.
We talking about
we saying Future got 5 classic
Future.
albums.
Sierra Baby Daddy. 5
classic albums.
I mean, are you counting those mixtapes as albums?
You have to.
Oh, okay. That's what he doing. That's what he doing.
You have to. His best work is not studio albums. It's just not. I think I can only name one studio album from him, and it's Honest.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Dirty Sprite 2 and that Hendrix for me, hey, crazy.
Future's the glue. He's the glue.
All right, so okay, let me put Wayne aside since obviously we got.
Will he beat Wayne though? I'm not. That's not the question that I'm answering.
Okay, since we got obviously we got 2 Louisiana people. I want to get you.
I'll be disrespectful.
I'm so sorry.
No, I would never do that. I wouldn't do that.
So who would you put him against in the verses? Mind you, I was just asking a question because I saw it on Twitter. I don't feel that way, but yeah, who would you put?
Yeah, Thugger. To me, that would only make sense. Future versus Thugger.
Okay.
Because they used to have an issue, now they cool, and they camps running the same. They've been on records together. They've had similar impacts. Like Thug impact is crazy. And again, that's just I ain't from Atlanta, but I do respect what them boys mean to the town. And you're not going to no other city and hearing that level of impact in any other city other than maybe I think, no, you're not. You're just not.
Wait, first of all, I disagree with that. You go to New Orleans, you're gonna hear Wayne. If you go
You
to
are,
Baton
but Wayne don't even live in New Orleans.
it don't matter. You go to New Orleans, you hearing Wayne. But if you go to Baton Rouge, you hearing Webby.
Of course.
Like,
Are they the glue though?
To those cities?
No, they're not.
I would say Wayne
They get played there because they're from there. They're natives.
I would say Wayne is not because of Juvenile. But
Wayne left New Orleans in what? That was in the early 2000s. It was way before Katrina, because he said it.
Yeah,
Katrina wasn't the reason why he left. No. What I mean by glue is no matter who you listen to right now in today's Southern hip hop stream of artists, you go Lil Baby, you could go Rallo Rodriguez, Gucci Man, all these other people. Future is somewhere in there making other people sound better. Inside Atlanta and outside of Atlanta. So when I hear who means what to each other's cities, yes, absolutely. Wayne means a shit ton to New Orleans. Webby means a shit ton to Baton Rouge. But when you talk about Future in Atlanta, in that circle, that 285, there's not an artist that is probably more influential of our generation than Future. And this is a nigga from Miami saying this, and I've been here 12 years. I done been to every strip club. I done been to every lounge. I done been to every club. You're not hearing nobody else like you hearing Future. You just not. So
I can agree with that. Future got songs for those environments. I agree with that.
Did you see the timeline? Somebody posted a video. They mentioned a song that Future had every year starting in, I think it was 2012. But they missed 10 and 11, which were some of his biggest songs that came out in those 2 years. But it went from 2012 all the way up till now. And it was an impressive video. I gotta give it to them that they put. They left off a couple songs, but ain't nobody. I don't think nobody fucking with Future, bro. Drake don't even sound the same without Future. He don't.
So hold on, bro.
Clock it.
If you want to get to that point, just go ahead and say it.
I did.
So you basically saying he better than Drake?
No. What I'm saying is, I'm going back to my point of the glue. Future makes everybody sound better. Everybody.
So you basically saying how they say Drake got the stimulus package, or you saying Future has that? Future
is that for Drake. What Drake is to everybody else in the industry, like he can hop on a record and make it sound better.
I got
Future,
you.
That is what Future is to Drake. Yes. Yes.
Listen, I like Future. I could tell, but Micah, he not really a fan. I know. I could already tell from the whole expression. Smoke guy.
Man, I don't know.
I get it.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You know, I get it, but you know.
Let me ask this question. Let's ask it in reverse. What don't y'all like about Future?
Great, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. So,
that nigga done woke up, boy. God.
First of all, I would like to be able to understand what the fuck you're saying.
Oh, time out. Come on. This not coming from no nigga from New Orleans. Don't do that. Let's not do that.
I'm not from New Orleans.
I mean, Louisiana, my bad.
Hey,
number two, being as old as I am, I come from the golden age of everything. Okay. So where I come from, you actually have to have a fucking talent to make it. I don't know what he does well. Now, making good music is a talent, right? It's not. I'm not saying it's not. And Future does have nice, catchy songs. Not disputing that. But ain't no Silk the Shocker getting played. Only person that gets played in this household with no talent is Keith Sweat. That's it. Where I come from, you have to have a talent.
This nigga hates
I don't know what
Future
Future
does.
That's the second
time talking about him.
I don't know what he does is gonna make me want to turn. Don't get me wrong, he has some club songs, and when you hear it, they like who don't want to hear anything really off Dirty Sprite 2 in the club, right? You play March Madness, I might take off my shirt and swing around my head like a helicopter. I just might. I'm not riding around listening to no goddamn Future, man. If I can't recite what you're saying, you can't get played over here. So that's why I don't care for them. And if I can predict what you're gonna say most of the time, probably gonna turn you off.
Wow.
Great question. Great question.
Michael, what about you?
Hey, bro, I don't have to add anything to that. Like, I just don't. I'm one. You know me when I talk about artists. When it comes to Future's in that club banger category for me. And for me, if the production is better than the lyricism, what do we have to discuss?
I just feel I'm not expecting. Well, I already told you I'm not expecting.
Yeah, you're not expecting lyricism from.
So I just listen to him.
Like I said, that's why for me, I put him in that category of just a club. Bro, come on, dude. Wait, I'm gonna put this on you, dog. Cause
bro, now that is a nigga I can't fuck with. I'm so sorry.
What
Bro,
you mean?
I don't like. I'm not a boss man. Man.
He the guy that talk over the records, right?
oh my
What's you say, Smoke?
He the guy that be talking over the beats, right?
Boss Man D-Lo?
Yeah, he's not talking.
Y'all don't fuck with Boss Man?
No.
Oh man. Listen. What? Okay.
D-Lo, Nick?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck yeah. So here's the thing, right? Because I'm a lyrical guy as well. Like I can appreciate both. I appreciate them for what they do well. D-Lo has chance. D-Lo has chance. He has chance. He has quotables. He do the same shit Drake do. He just do it in a trap format. No, hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. When Drake makes records or when he makes songs that you can tweet, you can Instagram caption, you can put, you can. It's lifestyle music,
right,
pretty much. You get what I'm saying? Like if you scroll Instagram right now, you probably in one refresh, you're probably going to come across 5 to 6 captions that came from Drake songs.
Yeah, that is true.
On the flip side of that, Boss Man D-Lo does the same thing. He just does it in trap format. I'm not saying he the most lyrical nigga in the world. He's not.
Drake can rap though.
Drake can rap, absolutely, hands down, bar none. Not disagreeing with you at all. However, when you talk about somebody that makes, like, again, lifestyle music, I'm putting him in the category with Future. I'm putting him in the category with it's no different than what Stunner was doing. No different. Stunner just had bigger songs at the time. Like, nobody's fucking with Get Your Roll On. Nobody's fucking with, Big Times. Nobody's fucking with 5 Star Stunner. Like, these are records that he has done. But what has he told you from the inception of his being? I'm not a rapper. I'm a game spitter. It's the same thing. It's just in a different format. And I think we've evolved from that. So I can appreciate both. I can go listen to Drake for lyricism. I can go listen to Nas for lyricism. I can go listen to, you know what I'm saying? But when it's time to, like, when you got a couple drinks in you and that shit come on, man.
I mean, yeah, that's a little different. Yeah, but then again,
am I riding around listening to it? No, I'm not. But I can appreciate what he brings to the scene that I like to frequent. I'll say that.
If I can't, like Corey says this all the time. If I can't play it in my car, then we ain't got nothing to discuss. I mean,
what are you playing in your car?
Definitely not. I'm not. The first thing I'm not getting in my car and saying, "Let me put on Future today." I'm not doing that. That's just
crazy.
Outside of the few songs that Smoke already said, March Madness, whatever.
Let's do this. I have a challenge for all three of you gentlemen. You know, Apple got the your remix, your playlist, like the top artists that you play. I want y'all to post take a screenshot of your most played artist. I send a link so you can pull it and put it on your phone. And I just want to see, just let me see what I'm working with. And then we can further have this discussion. Because if I don't understand how you don't get in your car and play Future. Me personally, I don't understand it. I don't understand how Future don't appear in your playlist at any point in time.
Hey man, look, I'm not the one dissing him. I'm with you, but the boss man D-Lo thing, you lost me there.
I'm gonna be
the Future.
1,000. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you. I have almost 1,800 songs in my musical library. Not one of them is a Future song.
That's crazy.
Not a single solitary one of them. He may be featured on probably about maybe 3 of them off the top of my head, but I don't have one Future song in my library.
Ooh,
not one.
Hey, Nick, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I got shit saved in mine, so I'm just being real. I got a bunch, like a lot, so I just be real. But is he my favorite rapper? No, he's not. But
he's not my favorite either.
No, he's not my favorite. But will I listen to him? Yeah.
If you pulled up my remix right now, it would probably say the top 5, no order, would be Outkast, Cole, DMX, Wayne, and trying to think who the 5th one would be, but it would be those. I'm gonna just be honest. There's one Future tape in my phone, and that's DS2. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was gonna say Crit too.
Say what?
I thought you was gonna say Crit.
Crit would probably be my 5th spot. I listen to R&B a lot too, so that's going.
Yeah.
But Crit would probably have the 5th spot. Yeah.
I mean, shit. Hey, bro, I told you I got a lot of shit.
I don't think I ever been around niggas that don't listen to Future. This is my first time.
You just not.
This got to be first. I'm actually flabbergasted, but it is what it is.
You get in my car and put on fucking up the comments. I'm put your ass out. You're not gonna ride with me like that. Fuck up. What is the fuck? Yeah, fuck up the comments now. You can't get in. You can't ride with me. You can't get in here.
If it comes, even if it comes to just Atlanta music, I wouldn't play Future before I play. I wouldn't play him before I play Outkast. Clearly, I wouldn't play him before I play T.I. I wouldn't play him before I play Gucci, Jeezy, and I wouldn't play him before I play Luda. So,
Well,
I didn't ask y'all. I mean, I know this like this been like obviously a big topic, but it's kind of like it's not really fading, but it's still there. I just want to get y'all.
Let that shit fade.
Now, I want to know because I want to know because I want to know like their opinions on it, like what did they think about it. So what was y'all opinions on the Kendrick and Drake thing?
As far as
how did you feel about the outcome?
I think it's pretty clear amongst everybody. No, is it?
Like, I mean, like, did you expect it to be that way? Like,
I expected a really good battle. I didn't know who was going to win because I do know that Drake has had experience in battling. He's battled a couple people. Kendrick threw shots at a few artists back in at one point in time, but I wasn't expecting the outcome to be like this. I would be lying if I said it was. Yeah.
I thought that Drake had the better disc, that little doopy shit versus Pusha. I think the only thing Pusha did in that song was add shock value by talking about his son. I think Pusha's song had nothing. Like, I think Pusha's song did nothing. If you take that out, the song gives you nothing, right? And even though I thought Drake got the better of Pusha going into this one, I knew he was in trouble. You don't want to mess with Kendrick, man. That's another monster. what the only thing that surprised me about it is we literally got a different version of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? That him doing what he did and getting a hit out of it, I would have never suspected that. But he's one of them guys that you just let sleeping dogs lie. You don't mess with that dude, man.
Yeah, bro.
And he kind of showed you that I'm really not to be played with. So being that lyrically he is completely out of Drake's league, I knew he was gonna get his ass spanked. But what he did in that song, "Not Like Us," that last verse,
Yeah, yeah.
that last verse had some pixie dust and some unicorn tears sprinkled on it. If Drake had anything to say after that, he probably should have kept it to himself. That last verse did him in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm with you. Even though like it took me some time to like really like Not Like Us. I mean, I get the it was like it obviously like you said, you would have never thought he would have made a hit out of it. I would have thought Drake would have did that because I did it before. But the one that it, for me was the Euphoria. That I liked Euphoria the most for him.
I
This
I thought the second best diss song out of the whole thing was that one Drake dropped.
the Family
I think
Matters.
It matters.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Where
You
he
talk,
Yeah, I
had the
like that.
van. Yeah, he had the van in the video.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he had Stone Kendrick ass in the dust when I heard that.
But
I thought he
I,
had it.
yeah, I told Micah, I said the best thing Kendrick could have did was drop the same day. Like literally, that was the best thing he did. That was the best thing he did.
Yeah.
But that, like I was saying, that Euphoria was to me. I like that one most of all of them for Kendrick's side. But Family Matters, that second verse that was probably some of the best rapping I done heard from Drake in a long time. And I've been on Drake since like comeback season Drake when he was really like rapping, when he was sounding
When
like a
he was rapping, yes.
so that second verse and the third verse was cool, like, but the first one was more like a little warm up. Like he could have kept some of that shit, but I understood what he was doing. But after that, it was kind of like Kendrick just it got it got bad, really, to be honest. So
Not Like Us will be played for decades.
yeah, for sure. I mean, people playing that at they fucking engagement parties. I
They
just
played it. They played the rally. The Kamala rally is here today. They played it at the rally. It's a major. It's a major song. I think it's number 3 on Billboard. Like it was. It fell from number 1, then it went back to number 1. Now it's number 3. That song is not going nowhere no time soon. If not ever.
bro, bro, I never thought I never thought he would make it big, bro.
He
Like,
picked the fight with the wrong nigga.
bro, and then looking at Kendrick, I mean, he always been like, skinny and shit like that. Bro, look like he just eating nothing but grass,
Mm-hmm.
drinking water. Like, bro, I swear to God, I'm like, bro, like this nigga was already skinny. This nigga got smaller. It's like, bro, that man is,
He a part of the pull up boys. Them boys that they all they do is calisthenics. You know, no way, straight body. They lifting their body weight, man. Pull up, sit ups, jailhouse workout.
that I'm trying to remember what Jadakiss had said that versus night he on Adderall warfare mode or some shit like that. That's what Kendrick was on that whole battle. Like,
Yes.
bro, like that man said, "Have you ever played? Have you ever?" Okay, nigga, let's. I'm like, hold on, where we going with this? Hold on, bro. Like, chill. Like, I don't know if you trying to commit suicide on the track, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm following you. I mean, I'm not with you, but I'm following you. But yeah, bro, it got bad. It got bad. But I feel like I know a lot of people are saying like with Drake, they feel like I don't feel like this, but some people were saying his career will take a hit. Do y'all feel that way?
That's the biggest artist in the world.
I agree with that.
And you have to, if we being honest, although Kendrick is a lyrical assassin, and although it's a great song, imagine him doing that to Meek Mill. Song wouldn't be what it is. Imagine him doing that to anybody. Like you have to understand that Drake is who he is for a reason. Like if you remember the Lil Doopy freestyle, the cover art for a while was an invoice to Pusha
Right,
because he was basically saying, whatever you finna do finna be hot because you're doing it to me.
right,
So
right.
Drake just needs to not say nothing for a while and
That,
then just come back and start dropping music and he'll be fine.
I said the same shit.
Because quiet as it's kept, he has a Beyonce, Chris Brown type fan base.
Oh, for sure, for
So
sure.
he'll be fine.
And
Streaming wise, he will if not, he will be streamed more.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will be streamed more.
Yeah.
Now, the real answer to your question is, will he be respected within his community as the MC that he has paraded around the industry, telling everybody that he was? And the answer is no.
you don't think so?
No, I do not. Commercial wise, he's still going to drop albums. He's still going to be one of the highest streaming artists of all time, if he's not the highest streaming artist of all time. Every week. Now, I think last week Spotify said he got streamed over 1 billion times, like last week alone, or some shit like that. Like, he's not going anywhere as far as the algorithm goes. He is the machine, and I've been on record saying that he is the machine. Now, will he get the respect of a Jada Kiss? Will he get the respect of a Jay-Z? Will he get the respect of a Redman or a Method Man? Or the list goes on in terms of lyricists and
Yeah,
and the peers that he has so eloquently said that he wanted to be respected by. No, he's
I
not.
don't I that's true. But I think it's not because of this beat. I think he won't be respected because I think him and Rick Ross did something. I think what they did was they found the lane and they stuck to it. I think
Mhm,
Rick Ross found luxury rap. You know what? Fuck this other shit. I'm gonna stay right here. That's where the fun
mhm,
is. I think Drake just stopped rapping and found this lane and he stuck to it. I
mhm,
think had he kept at it, like after nothing was the same, he just really stopped rapping.
mhm,
I
mhm.
think had he kept at it, he would have only gotten better, right? Now this hurts. This, but
On top of the references, like it's other things that you can throw on top of that argument that will put chinks in his armor, so to speak.
he went against two top shelf lyricists and didn't live to tell about it.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I will say,
and that matters
yeah,
in rap world. That matters in
yeah.
In
rap
rap
world.
world, that matters.
That matters.
I will say, like I said this before too. Kendrick, he got a lot of heat for obviously not dropping as much, and now people are saying, "No, we want you to keep dropping." With Drake, it's, "Oh, we're glad you outside." Now we telling him, "No, go back inside. Stay there for a while." So that's kind of funny how the roles is reversed. Um, but I feel like Drake, man, like I feel like more people are anticipating, they want to hear his next rap record and not just, the poppy type feel, house music feel that he has. I don't think people, I mean, they'll listen to it, but they don't really care for it. They want to hear his next rap song. At least that's how I'm seeing it.
I think too. Enough people don't go to concerts, right? Because when you go to a concert, you hear the artist's best body of work in a hour and a half to 2 hour set.
Yeah,
And I
that's
think a lot of people, had they seen Kendrick live, I saw Kendrick live before. He's an amazing performer. No background vocals, breath control is out of this world. He got pyroglyphics going in the back, like, and he's rapping for 2 hours straight. I think if more people went to see him live, the respect level, it wouldn't be such shock that he was able to, you know, chop Drake down to size. because all of this what people talking about, oh, he only got 2 songs, that is the furthest thing from the truth.
Nah, he got a deep bag.
He got records, man. He has records.
He got
records. So people got to start going to concerts, man. Then you'll get a better understanding of who these artists really are. Like,
yeah, man. Yeah, he killed that performance. I haven't seen him live, but the one they had recently,
yeah,
he killed that. That was damn near like a victory lap for him.
One Music Fest is the biggest festival we have here in Atlanta every year. He was the headliner last year. He was the headliner last year. The Sunday show is the last show. You had everybody on the card. 8 Ball MJG, T.I., PSC, Trina, Boosie, who else? You had some heavy hitters. Like, you had a lot of people on that card. He was the headliner. And he did a 2-hour set. He did a 2-hour set. So that's why I say, when people start talking about like artistry and who's better than this person, this and that, you got to go see them live to really appreciate what they mean to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Drake too. Hopefully, you never know, man. Hopefully Drake, can drop something and people. I mean, I feel like they still care for him, obviously.
Yeah.
But I agree with the MC standpoint. That part, I agree with that one. I do feel like he does get on by people, certain people I've seen on social media. He does get disrespected when it comes to like actually rapping. Fuck the hits. He does get disrespected when it comes to that. And I know Drake now is not Drake then, but that old like 09, like 20, 13, 14, him just rapping, even when Wayne was in jail, when he was holding down Cash Money. Oh, like you talking about a run, bro. It was but like I said, bro, people, they prisoners of the moment, bro. So
yes,
Kendrick got it right now. So I mean, everybody, well, most people, they going towards, his direction, and then, that's cool. But yeah, man, I guess we about to close this thing out, man. Man, I appreciate y'all once again for coming on, bro. I really
appreciate you for having me.
Both appreciate it, man. Michael, you got anything you want to add?
Definitely appreciate y'all for joining the show, coming on, sharing y'all views on how y'all see music, man. Music is just so vast, so much to talk about. We don't even have the time to get to everything. So we just appreciate y'all for taking time out of y'all day to come on and just vibe out with us, man. Before we go, I want to make sure we let y'all get y'all shout outs in, let people know how they can find y'all, follow y'all, wherever. Nick, we'll start with you. I also see you got your podcast up there, so go ahead and get that promotion, man.
For sure, man. I appreciate the invite, man. I had a great time, bro. I'll do this whenever y'all call me again. Waymo Fly to you on all social media platforms, Waymoflydenu. If you go to that page on Twitter, it's my pinned tweet, Audio Dope Podcast. Shout out to my partner Teddy, man. That's who I rock out with, twice a month, man. You'll catch us on Fridays at 10 a.m. YouTube.
Bet that. My man, Smoke, you know what it is. And you've been on here before, so but go ahead.
Yeah. Y'all can find me at 100% Cocky on Twitter. Not too many shout outs to give, not any to give actually. Damn everybody. But we started off talking about my brackets, and I'm actually in the process of making a 32 album bracket of the greatest hip hop album of all time. And I'm pressing the brakes on doing it because I'm into having to fight one of these niggas. Because you can't talk about rap respectfully with people. Like we just had this conversation, everybody was respectful. You can't do this on social media because somebody ain't gonna call me stupid. I'm asking for an address. You know what I'm saying? So I've been hesitant on doing this for probably about a year because I already know what people are gonna start saying. But I kind of like, I'm gonna get out my own way and I'm gonna get it with some people, and I'm gonna give out the 32 best hip hop albums, and I'm gonna let people decide on who they think is the best one.
Do you already got the 32? Like,
I have an idea, but
oh,
no.
okay.
I think that's Corey's way of asking, can he put together a 32 and send it to you? So
I don't know if I can put 32 like without being like well, I know 5 off top.
you are very biased when it comes to music, so it's understandable.
Well, hold on, bro. Bro, really, dog? Really, bro? That's how that's fucked up, right? That hurt. That hit me in the chest. Bro.
You're not biased when it comes to music.
When it comes to who?
When it comes to music, are you not biased?
I can be, but I'm objective before I'm biased.
Mm.
I can't like it's certain artists I'll be biased, but if you make a good point, I'll be like, just like he said about Jay-Z on the Juvenile song. I can't argue about that because that's a fucking fact. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't ever want to hear shit. So I can't argue with that.
But no, hey, bro, hey, if
no, but but he right about the whole. If he like making them type of lists, people do be getting their feelings. I'm just like, my nigga, if you want to make a list on your own or a bracket. I mean,
I'm gonna have some people help me out with it because that people hold some albums in higher regard than I do myself.
Right.
So I want to get different opinions. You dig? Like you said, Mr. Don't Play by Project Pat. It wouldn't make my list, right? But there are plenty of other people who swear by that album, right? So I'm definitely down because people who I respect their musical opinions that I want to get their list and compare it to mine, and I just put the 32 songs out there and see what happens. Yeah.
I like that album, but if we talking 32 best, nah. In the South, maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
But all time, nah, bro. That's a different beast.
Yeah.
That's a different beast.
Yeah, but anytime y'all want to have me, it was a pleasure, man. Anytime y'all just reach out, I'm here.
For sure.
Hey man, hold on. I think you was in New Orleans when Florida State played, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, man. I don't appreciate you, doing your victory lap with Florida State winning and all that. Listen, bro, I'm down the street from where they was playing. I'm not with all that, all right?
I was walking on Canal for like 30 minutes yelling "fuck LSU" loud as I could. I was hoarse by the end of the night.
I'm with you. I'm with you when you say that.
Me too.
You're a Florida State fan, but when you say that, I'm cool with that. I'm fine. But yeah, any other time, nah. I rock with you, bro.
But yeah, bro. I know Nick. You said you in Atlanta. Smoke you in Shreveport. It's been a long time since I've been in Atlanta. It's been a real long time. I told Smoke I was in I went through Shreveport. I don't ever plan on coming back there. I do not. But it just bro. But like I said, bro, if y'all ever in New Orleans, bro, just hit me up, bro. That's that on that.
That's where you are now?
Yeah, that's where I live. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Because the last time I came, I wanted to come to the Jet Life store, but it was closed. I actually went by and this was a while ago, like last year sometime.
They open, I think, damn near every day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, whatever day I went, they was closed. They definitely was closed because I pulled up on them.
Was it a Sunday?
Might have been.
I think they open like Monday through Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Quote me on that.
But New Orleans is one of them places I pop in, do a little day trip, do some drinking, hang out, and then I'm back to the A. So next time I'm in town, I'm gonna definitely hit you.
Yeah, bro. As long as you don't have me on Bourbon Street like some guys do. But
I don't know who you talking to because don't you ain't talking to me because you know me. If it ain't Mardi Gras, I ain't going out there. You know that.
Bro, the last time I was actually in the city. It's been a long time. It's been a while, actually, like in the city. Because, like, motherfuckers be dying left and right. No, bro. Stealing cars, breaking windows.
Thanks for the heads up. Yep.
A fucking teenager just got shot, like, yesterday. Like,
Damn.
they don't play, bro. But nah, bro, we appreciate y'all, bro, for real. We
For
appreciate
sure, man.
Yeah, definitely appreciate y'all for coming on. Make sure for all our guests, we appreciate y'all for tuning in as usual. Idiots with a podcast. Follow us everywhere, all socials, YouTube as well. You can follow us, follow our individual pages. Y'all know mine, Micah_Chapman. That's easy. Corey never want to give his out, so that's up to him if he want to do that or not.
Listen, man, let's enjoy this with 2 underscores, man. You can follow me. It ain't a guarantee I'm gonna follow you back, but I might, you know. But like I said, bro, this episode name is very fitting. I'm with 3 of the fucking biggest idiots on Twitter.
Bro, why are you putting me in this?
Especially these 2 guys. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, bro. I really do, man.
For sure, man.
Sure.
Until next time, like I said, whenever y'all want to come back on Chop Music with us, we'll let y'all know. But until next time, Idiots with a Podcast. We are out of here, man. Good night.
Yes, sir.
Cool.